Silent cries, dark night. Missing you feels so right. Whispered words in the past, shadows what love did cast. Cold when lonely sigh, wishing you were close by. Lost in you, lost in pain, broken heart caught in rain. Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again? Photographs, memories, echoes of what used to be. Every smile, every touch, now it's all just too much. Lonely nights, endless day, dreams of you fade away. Lost in time, can't break free. This love's a distant memory. Lost in you, lost in pain, broken heart caught in rain. Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again? Lost in you, love in vain. Will I ever feel again? Photographs, memories, echoes of what used to be. Every smile, every touch, now it's all just too much. Lonely nights, endless day, dreams of you fade away. In the silence of the night, echoes of memories roam. Whispers of your laughter, now just echoes in my home. Promises we made, like fragile glass they break, leaving me stranded in this cold, lonely ache. So I'll sing this sad refrain for hearts that bear the pain of love lost in the rain, and dreams that couldn't sustain. Oh, let these tears fall like rain, wash it away. What's the better pain of love lost art? But the echoes of your love will always remain a bittersweet melody in this heartache's refrain. So I'll sing this.
Why, hello everyone. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Hello, chat.
Guten Tag, Mr. Chat.
So we left off with Napai coming across a horrifying creature that seemed to be lurking in these woods. And after not some tough fight apparently, the creature was killed.
It totally was a huge, big fight.
And the party's here left right after battle. What will they do now? Where will they go? Let's find out. You guys gonna go ahead?
Huh? I wasn't paying attention.
Do we have any hint as to Adam's location?
You only know what you know.
Are we?
And what do we know?
I don't remember
You do
what
not
we
remember?
thought.
I
But
have a migraine. Cut me a little swing.
I was gonna say, be
It
nice
is
to
willing
her.
verb.
She's feeling icky.
Yeah.
If it's like to just pop up, donate now. Link on stream. Everything will be added to the bump fund. Get Bub some seed.
Does Burp want to find Adama that is either somewhere where we can't fucking remember or in a different dimension?
So what you know is Adama wasn't here. We found no body, no blood trail, nothing.
Well, we know that he is not currently here. We don't know if he never was here.
Well, you do know he. Well, not maybe not this location where you are right now, but you found his mirror and that, and that's it.
I have an
also
idea.
know that we
I have
can't
an idea.
find- Okay,
I'll-
good.
I mean, nothing happened. How about we take Adam's mirror and we let Inami sniff at it and see if she can pick up the scent, and then she can go find Waywing.
I give both mirrors.
You go, Bubble?
He said he gives you both mirrors.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna take the one that was the one that Adam kept. I'm gonna have the Doggo snuff at it to see if she can pick up a scent.
Roll a d20.
I get a modifier.
No.
What does a 15 do?
Enemy goes and hopped out your hand, and you see him running off in a direction.
Follow the dog!
Got it.
I'm gonna fly behind him on my broom.
A little bit later, he brings you to the spot you were already at, and the last known position of Adamy.
So we just walked into a large big circle.
Yeah,
Aww.
but you hear him going.
You know that enemy can talk with me, right?
Oh. No. You hear him going. It's here, right here. He was here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give Inumi some goon pants. I'm gonna give Inumi a trade. And to tell Inumi thank you, good job. And well, if this was the last location where Adam was, and there's no trace of him leaving this area, then either he's still here or he vanished into a different plane of existence. Well, Steve, what do we do?
I don't know. You're the magical solution.
You're the one who's proficient in planar travel.
I just went there. And got
At
back,
this point,
back by the phoenix.
your giant boob is timed up.
Edge gone now.
So sad.
So, from what
Does
I
he
know,
explode into all the tiny birds that are made up of it and then leave, or does he just disappear?
You see just poof into a bunch of tiny birds, and you see them all fly upwards in a little shimmer, shoo, and go.
And I gotta wave after them.
well, so we appear to be stuck in like some kind of illusion, I would say.
You're stuck in murderous fog with a bunch of undead people.
Hell yeah. Burp, can you do what was it called? The detect magic? Can that help us detect what kind of magic we are in?
Well, do I know detect magic. I know the spell magic. I don't think I know detect magic. Wait, let me check my inventory if I have. I have a scroll of identify, but it's not gonna help you much.
Got it.
Alright, how about this? Are there any animals nearby at all?
There are 9 animals that you can see.
And can I feel any trace of leftover magic in the area?
You can make an Arcana check.
$16.
You sense that the wild magic that surrounds the place is still a bit chaotic, where then creating these the Quag Tempest. But you also you could sense between those forces. You can also sense some disturbance in the plains.
So he did go to a different plane. Well, what do we do now? Do
Okay, I need everyone to make an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, fucking phrasing was too weird.
Does this have anything to do with the ground? Because remember, I'm flying on a broom, I'm not touching the ground.
No. Not just the ground.
It's the 10.
I got a 6.
Oh, thank fuck. 19.
I got a 6.
Ripper. What are we doing?
Acrobatics.
Next acrobatics.
Wait, hold on. Depending on what happens, this might give me the chance to use a spell that I wanted to use for this whole time. The penguin, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, wait. Okay. That's 3 successes and 2 failures.
I'm sorry, Perv. I thought I was gonna join you in the terrible roll, and then I didn't.
So with that, I mean that's good. You succeeded.
No, I know. I just I feel bad for Burby.
So what happens is, all around you, a huge dimensional tear just opens up, diagonal right through the sky, right where Burb and Rusty were, and it seemed to almost suck Burb in, but by the help of others, and Rusty almost fell through the gap, but between Ketrin, Power, and I would say
Somebody
Ketrin
to
won't.
move me. I'm a little bit heavy.
I will say Ketrin, Power, and Kira make a strength check to pull Rusty.
Got it.
To be fair.
Also, Shinny, I'm currently carrying like 20 kilos of gold right now. No, I will say like 100 kilos of gold right now, so I'm going to be fine.
But
Don't you have the back of holding?
I don't have a lot of holding. I never had it.
thanks to Carl's actions though, Bub, he managed to grab the broom and pull you away from the gorging rift.
Thank you.
I believe it was Cam that had the back of holding, if I'm not wrong.
No, the second somebody else got the second one. I have one, and then somebody else also has one. I don't know who has the second back of
Just a
holding, which is for inventory.
strength check, Craig.
Might be my
Not the
wife.
save.
Oh, sorry.
Also,
Oh,
ow,
that's-
that's a terrible thing. Ah,
I was gonna say, you even have a -1 down.
ow, oof, that one
Yeah.
hurts.
I'm not strong at all.
Mhm.
How the fuck do I have a -2 plus 1? Yo, -1 plus 2. What?
Proficiency modifier probably.
I don't think so. From where we'll get the proficiency?
Do you get it from one of your bard skills where it adds half your proficiency bonus to anything that you're not proficient in?
Do you have Jack of all trades?
That's it, Jack
Oh
of all
yeah, I
trades,
have
that's the
it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
have
how-
it.
Jack of all trades, and that will do that.
Got it. I forgot about it.
Okay, just need Bill to do his strength save. I'm not save, strength check. Even I'm messing up now.
So we have
Okay,
a 20, 10, and 12.
Hmm.
That's
When Fox rolled a 20,
check.
Well, it's not a nat 20, it's a dirty 20, but
well, yeah, but it's still a 20.
I would say Fox get Rusty and Esky and I get Burp.
well, Burb's good based off just acrobatics, so
How am
I
I
will
good
say-
based off just acrobatics?
because one, you're flying, two, you're not as heavy as Henny, so they could easily move you out of the way. I'll allow
So,
Calling me.
I'll allow Henny to do one more acrobatics check to pull himself out.
wait, what if enemy tries to help?
Do I need to roll the acrobatics check, or can I just let the void take me?
If you want to fail, then I guess you can. You could fail and then just fall.
Let.
Midnight glow where the stars align. We lose ourselves in
I failed anyways. Let the void take me.
Reap.
Yep. Okay.
What if enemy tries to do something?
What can enemy do?
It's your magical dog. Your magical
well-
dog suddenly also rescue me when it's on your lap, on your brow, trying to
Because
also get
currently-
rescues.
Because currently enemy is not on my lap because she was sniffing out Adamo. And also it's a blink puppy. She can blink over and try to pull you back. I mean she has a strength modifier of -2, so but
So your dog is
We can
smart
try.
enough and instantly enough to teleport next to me and try to drag me
Sure,
out
if
from
you
that
really
mess.
want to, go ahead. The DC is gonna be pretty high though, with all the failing.
Rusty's going to accidentally kill the dog somehow.
also Henny, don't forget that Inumi has the awakened intelligence thingy cast on her.
Wouldn't she try to rescue you though, and not me?
I am rescued.
Wait.
Immunity has to make the choice between me and you, and it would randomly blink to me and rescue you instead of helping Bill and Krang dragging you away.
I'm dragged away. Inumi is smart enough to go for you.
Casting time 1 minute, Crane.
Crane, that won't. You need a casting time of 6 seconds or less.
So Inumi did technically roll a 13. Does that help in any
No.
shape? Done it.
You see him blink over,
Yes.
grabs Rusty's finger, right when he slipped through, falling. And as for Henny, you fall for 100 feet, straight down, and poof, onto your back, taking 41 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
That's a lot. Can we
As for
see
the-
through the tech? Can we see
as
what's
for-
happening?
As for the rest of you, you do not see where Henny has disappeared to. It looks like almost like a black void that just has formed between You have no idea where he went, or what happened. And
shit.
I will
I'm
allow
gonna use lay on hands on
um,
myself.
you can Burb and Crane, you can do a Arcana check.
Got it.
What about Henny? He literally fell through.
I'm going to support you.
Well, they were
on that,
turning later.
so-
This is for something
Um,
else.
Burp, you do
20.
the... Okay.
Not net 20, of course, but 20.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did Crane help you
That's
out, or
pretty
did
enough.
That was just my. Do I get bonus from Crane?
if Crane helping you, you get advantage. If
Okay, then I
otherwise,
will.
Crane could just also roll. But
Oh, my
assuming-
second one would be an 18, so
Ah, okay.
20 then.
So 20. You see, you can notice that the portal is very unstable and it's actually about to just close.
Bless you.
You have 6 seconds before it closes out.
Do we go in?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I fly through
1.
No one else
with
is
me,
following.
of course.
Just Buff flew through.
I mean, I counted down 6 seconds.
I
Nobody
know,
reacted.
but
I will say Rusty will be fine.
okay. So Catherine staying
Are you
behind.
gonna follow because of my property type?
You jumped in. No, don't
What?
try to guilt trip
Yeah.
somebody into jumping in. If they don't
But
react
wait.
in the 6 seconds I counted down, they wouldn't make it.
But maybe if someone who cares about Caliphas sees Caliphas fly through, they would instinctively jump after her because Caliphas is Caliphas and not Rusty.
And that's why your dog jumped onto you.
I'm less worried about you than I am Rusty.
Well, I mean, I will be worried about Rusty and Burp, but we already saw them going to the portal of the god, so
Okay.
this one will
So
not be any different, I guess.
Catherine, Kawa, and Kira are staying behind. Okay.
I
So,
can't believe this.
as for Burp, you fly in, and you appear 100 feet above, and when you look straight down, you see a Rusty just on the ground.
Yeah, I'm basically fine. I healed myself. It's all okay.
Well, you following you back on the ground. So, I never said you were bad. I just said you were on the ground.
That doesn't mean what is around you.
As for the other three, you watch as the portal just closes with no contact to the other side.
Can I do 2 rolls? Or, well, I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Well, I wanted to roll an Arcana check, or well, I don't know if an Arcana or Investigation check will be better to try to identify the origin of the portal.
Arcana.
Or the rift. Arcana, got it. Shit.
You only can. You were flabbergasted just watching this event just take place, and you have no idea that right now at this moment you can't wrap your mind around what just happened. Just watch the portal just consume 2 of your friends and just gone.
Well, shit. I bet they will be fine. Has happened before and they come out fine, so. I guess we should try to find our way out of this, and try to find them.
I think you should still have my found steed, like the card, and I don't know if I no. Well, the issue is you need to move it somehow. First, I don't think I summoned a golem over here.
Yeah, you
not.
didn't.
Ah, so you still have my found vehicle that is gonna despawn, and you need to move it somehow. Good luck.
What's the time on the find vehicle?
Uh, Eight hours.
You
How
probably have
long
1 hour
was-
left.
Ah, shit. Who did you give the card?
Well, you're also basically immune against the other things because I enchanted you with like the Phoenix Fire, so you won't take damage from the fog. But I wouldn't stay around with a bunch of undead.
No, yeah. But who did you give the card so we can find the card
Which
or
card?
whatever it was?
It's fine.
No,
Your find vehicle. You
Yeah.
you left it
Find
where
vehicles
Adamo
and-
is.
Yeah, you were literally
Which-
standing right next to it.
So technically, it should be right next to you guys.
Oh, got it.
Let's do
Immune
this then.
against the fog.
Let's move you three over
Well.
here, and you two over here.
Well, for now, it's better that we try to rush through the fog and try to reach the find vehicle. The
Okay,
card that we use.
You're going to try to get to the cot.
Yeah.
Then make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
15.
You could easily spot the cart's left over there between the two trees to your right.
Okay. Alright. Everyone that is left, follow me, and we're going. I get in on the main seat and try to. Wait. Ah, shit.
You need something to drag it. You can also just
Yeah.
walk out, but it's safer in the cart.
Yeah. Does someone have a summon or something like that can pull a card?
You're asking the two rogues if they can summon shit as the bar.
I don't have shit. I don't have any summons.
You're basically, well, you're talking to wife, and Stealthy Bird is just gone with the mist.
Well,
While
shit,
you
we
figure
lost
out
one.
what you do with the fork, I'm gonna go pee. Be right back.
Got it.
Damn, I didn't know Warforged even had those bodily functions.
So, Katrin, you come upon cart, but you find no way of moving it yourself, and none of you can actually move it yourselves either. You're left with an option. You could either venture deeper into the woods in hopes to find maybe something that could help you maybe locate your friends. Maybe witness another portal that just pops in, or a way to maybe rescue your friends. Or you
I
could
gotta
also-
put my laundry in the dryer before
Okay,
night
go do
hours.
it. Yeah,
Good
yeah,
night.
go do it. Or you could just leave the forest and hope maybe they will turn. But you don't know what's happening over there. What's the place like? Where did they go?
Well, for now, let's try to get out of. Well, we're basically like in some kind of loop, right? Like we cannot get out of this area for
No.
now.
You could. You're not in a
got
loop. you can either you know with a decent survival, so you could venture straight in or straight out. What do you want to do?
What are we talking about?
Whether you want to venture further into the forest, maybe find something, or leave.
Hmm. Well, for now, we don't know where Khalifa or Rossi went. So,
Let's say we continue in hopes of either running into them or them finding us.
yeah. The problem is that they could have the portal. The portal would have taken them outside the forest or more inside the center of the forest, but we don't know yet. So, we take a bet of 50-50 on finding them or not. That would be the problem.
I'm continuing. You guys can do whatever you want.
You're continuing inside the forest?
Yep.
Okay. Those who are going to continue, make a survival check. Those who are not going to continue and leave, also make a survival check.
Well, I'm basically going with Fox right now because we don't know where Stealthy Burp went.
Fox does net 20 that.
16.
Okay. Are you going with them, Bill, or
I guess.
okay? Then you three continue forward into the forest, and the trees getting denser and denser, and you actually end up coming across a couple monsters in your way. They haven't noticed you yet, so you could choose to maybe try to find a path around them, or try attacking them.
Well, do I do a check to know what kind of monsters, or is it the monsters that we have found until now, the
It's the
content
same
ones?
monsters you have seen elsewhere in the woods.
Got it. Well, we have two rogues. I have two rogues with me, so I think the better one will be trying to go with a stealth route.
Yeah, try
Stealthy
to
Burp
stealth.
is already on. Yeah, it's already on stealth mode, so I guess
Then roll
it will be
a
fine.
stealth check. In this case,
Oh, it's fuck. Let's go.
Carl doesn't really have to make the check again because Carl's already stealth. But yeah. Just make sure on to perceptions. Okay. You guys. Oh wait. You got that 20 though. I'll allow it.
Let's go.
One actually has a passive perception of 17, so Fox would have been spotted. But that
17?
20 saves. So
I've seen a Stealthy Burp disappeared so many times before that I accidentally copied his strategy and managed to block Fox from it.
you watching the stuffy bird just disappear. You took one out of his own book, and I could do this too. And you were making your way past when you saw how Kira almost got spotted. Right when Alhorn just looks over in the direction, you quickly pull Fox behind a tree, and you move away along, and he was none the wiser. Okay. With that, you move through, and let's see. Okay.
Oh no.
Make another acrobatic check.
Acrobatic?
Yep.
Fuck. Alright, let's see who is the next one to fall into the into the rift. Ah, let's go. How the fuck did I get 2 nat 20s in a row? The fuck? Wait, how the fuck? I already got 2 nat 20s and 2 nat 1s.
RNG is on your side.
Hopefully, for the rest of the match.
You see, as some of the creatures actually around you fall through this portal, as you all manage to dodge them.
Well, that was close enough. Also, what did you say that?
What?
What did you say that fell through the portal or whatever?
Oh, some of the creatures that you stuff around.
Oh. So they are. Oh, I was already thinking about it, but so they're not natural on this area. They're coming from somewhere. And well, what I said, they came from another rift, right? Like the one that took Rusty and Calvin.
You don't really know if that came from a different rift, or if they came through summoning or something. You don't actually know. You
Came
could
from a
assume
different
that.
rift.
You came through a different rift.
Huh?
Got it.
So I don't forget, and when we get to I'm at this place. Yep. These over here.
What are those?
I'm using my divines.
They're the creatures that fell through the thing.
Oh, got it.
In the silence of the night, echoes of memories roam. Whispers of your
Did they notice us?
now just
They did not notice you. You're fine.
promises we made, like fragile glass they break.
Can I do another Arcana check to try to
In this cold
pinpoint the origin of the spell?
so I'll sing this
What spell? You mean the rift?
Well, the rift. It was a summon or something like that, or try to know.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do an Arcana check.
of love lost in
10. Yes.
You just like before. You can't wrap your head what's happening. I don't know if it's to do with the magic around you at the moment, or maybe you just been just not here anymore. But something is off that you can't get a grasp on what's happening.
pictures on the wall.
Well, this place is getting weirder and weirder.
Moments frozen in time, but the
Okay. You could all make another survival check.
of our song now
And I still remember when this place was normal,
in the silence of my
but I don't recognize any of it anymore.
so I'll sing this sad refrain.
Right, survival.
Hearts that
25.
the pain of love lost in the rain. And
So as they're doing the survival check, Califer and Rusty. Califer, you see Rusty on the ground over there. What you gonna do?
I fly down to Rusty. Into the. Celeste, are you okay?
Does my divine sense pick anything up?
No.
Well, thanks for the answer, Celeste.
Do you want to go back?
No, you don't detect anything just yet.
Califer, you want to go back?
Well, we should probably find way back soon. But I mean, while we're
Let's
here,
try-
we might as well
let's-
use the
let's-
chance to see if Anima is here. Inui, do you smell Anima here? Anything?
How the fuck did this dog come up?
Maybe because wherever I go.
Make a hold on. I think there's an actual. Where's my phone? Cause I know dogs have an advantage on smell.
Wait, do they have like a smell check or something?
That's why I'm checking what they roll for that.
They have advantage on perception checks regarding smell.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, I
perception.
would say, yeah.
That's it. Okay. Then
Yeah,
roll a perception check with a Numi's advantage in that and stats, whatever. Modifier. That's it. That's the word.
Okay.
As for you three over there, you try to move forward, but the fog just got super thick all of a sudden and stopped you in your place. And so you have to stop and let it pass. If you want to, you would try again to move more forward with another check.
Another survival or
Another survival.
oh, survival. Okay. So for now, it's better that we keep moving before any of those. As we get closer to the center of the forest, is it getting more crowded with those undead creatures?
I rolled a
Why
fucking
not?
one.
Youch.
I wanna go cry.
Rip. 21.
You managed to get more forward this time, luckily. Kira, you managed to stick tight to Crane and somehow
Hold on.
proceed. Oh, yeah?
Eski's rolling again. Why the fuck are you rolling again, bitch?
What are you talking about?
He already rolled a second time. He's rolling again.
He did not.
Wait,
Did
the
he?
first, like, my 25, 10, and 6 were of the previous one?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
previous one, and then
Yeah.
the 7, 18, and 21. No, we're good.
Okay, I'm just losing my mind. Okay. I was about to say, this man rolled a 6. Ain't no fucking way.
That was before.
Yes.
I'm
Plus
losing my
rate to put-
mind. I admit it. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Eski.
You do notice, actually. Make a perception check. But with what you see, you think that it might be getting less enemies as you're moving forward.
$22 and
Okay.
Fox got a 26.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that there's actually less entities and enemies around.
That's a
and-
nat 20, by the way.
That is a nat point.
Went from a
can-
nat 1 to a nat 20. I hate it here.
Let's go. Takasha gods are with you now.
For now.
Okay. So far, you have succeeded 2, but failed 1.
Something going to happen if she continues to fail, or anyone continues to fail the survival check?
Possibly.
Yeah, shit. So do
But you got. I'll just tell you, you have to do this 3 more times. You need 3 more successes to get through.
yeah, mad.
So, let's go. We got another survival check.
Got it. Actually, how long have we been doing this since the fight with the false Hydra?
Since the false Hydra fight, I would say an hour has passed.
Okay.
That's a better roll. Still not good, but it's better.
28.
Okay.
Let's go. Almost not 20.
Okay, we're doing good. You managed to sticking. You're paddling through. The fog is getting less thick, and you feel like you're actually making your way towards the center now. Okay, another check.
I think it's better that we less monsters. As we see less monsters, I think it's better that we pick up the pace a little bit now and not focus on stealth that much.
Okay, you gonna now pick up the pace then?
Eski, I like
Yeah.
how you have a 1 in
Okay.
survival, so you just rolled a 15. But I have a 6 in survival, so I just rolled an 8.
Okay,
got
my
better
last,
luck
my
than me.
last, what? I rolled an 18, 20,
He's been rolling good.
a 16, yeah.
Actually, now that I
One
think about it,
6 or whatever.
I would expect rogues
Okay.
to have better
With that-
survival checks, but how do they have a plus 9 and you only have 1 6?
It
Because it's wisdom based, and I'm not a wisdom build.
I'm not either. I only have a plus 1 on wisdom.
I'm also not proficient in it.
Same here.
One last
You
check.
have a +9.
Oh yeah, I do have proficiency
You
on
are
survival,
proficient in
but not
Proficiency-
that much.
No. So proficiency adds your proficiency bonus,
Mhm.
which is +4,
And then the +5.
and then a
So, yeah,
+5.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
have,
pretty good
so you have
roll.
your wisdom max. While our characters are like rogues are built on dexterity and intelligence. Are we
Okay,
rolling
well,
again?
yeah, one more. This one will determine if you get through it. Okay, with that, you manage to get through, and because you decide to rush through it, make a stealth check with a disadvantage.
With a disadvantage?
I don't. Then I just make a
Ooh.
normal stealth check
Yes, you make a normal one.
because I have advantage, so that would just cancel it out.
Yeah, you just roll straight roll. Everyone else roll disadvantage. Well,
Fuck off, Nesky. A 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go cry now.
So you two are fucked. No one can
Yes.
see me.
Let me.
Wait.
Okay.
I am invisible.
I
am the knight.
check the stats I had on this. We have a what's Pat's section?
I mean, technically I have this. But I don't know if that does anything for me.
It has to be in combat.
Yeah, it's combat.
-0.
So we have a 15. So they will spot you.
Yeah.
no.
I rolled a fucking 3. I'm gonna go cry.
So those two will spot you, and one more. This might not look good for you guys. Okay.
Those two?
And now, I'll we'll get to your encounter in a bit. So, and now, what are you two doing? Caliphate and
Well, first off, I had a roll that I rolled,
go ahead. You did have a roll.
and you switched back to the other side when I was gonna tell you that I
I'm
rolled
s-
an A20.
Woohoo! Nick Twin is cool. Okay, nice.
And actually, really good that we had advantage because the first one was a 5.
Nice. Okay.
With modified, it's 21, but I mean, so
With that, then,
doesn't really matter.
enemy seems. Whew, he got sent. He bolts off in the direction, and you're following behind him to a almost gravely injured and sleeping Adama just hunts on a wall, what looks to be a wall, just on the side over there.
Okay, before I rush to him, I would like to make an inside check if I see anything around that could potentially be dangerous. Whether it be
Sure.
traps or monsters or anything.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a 25.
Nice. Okay.
This is really close.
Let me try to. Where did I put Adama's thing? There he is.
Broken heart trying to heal. Silent echoes all I feel. Mind and turmoil can't conceal.
This should be.
Picture frames and shattered dreams.
Oh. Adama.
Lost the
HP.
spark or so
And
it seems.
PC.
Tears tears that flow like gentle streams. Love we had no distant gleams.
Okay.
Ooh, why'd you go and leave me
You what was your check?
in
Like
this
your number?
empty room caught in fear?
25.
Okay, 25.
Was it
you
25?
Memories of you
I think it was.
yes,
Yes, it was.
Okay. Then you could tell that this is he's on the edge of a giant wall. It looks like almost like a huge castle wall. And looking up, you honestly can't see the top. You do not know how far it goes up for. And you see, wow, over 200 feet away, there's a giant gate that leads in somewhere, but there's nothing around you.
So it is safe to approach Adama?
Yeah, it is safe to approach Adama.
Oh, in that case, I would like to rush over, and then I would ask Sir Rusty over there if he could not please heal our friend.
I touch Adama and cast 2 cure wounds
Okay,
at first level.
okay. Roll the dice.
Can't escape the past we made. Fading night turns into day. Every thought just leads astray, but I can't keep running away. Ooh, why'd you go and leave me here?
You get 13 hit
In
points.
this empty room caught in fear. Try to move on, but it's clear. Memories of you
What? What's that? You two. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here.
What happened to you, Adama?
It was going well, but then as we got further in, all of a sudden the dimensional space, it just something happened. I don't know what Obadiah was doing, but he broke the fabric that's holding the dimensions at bay, and we end this is one of the worst places to be stuck, as I have no idea how to get out.
It's this place.
Let me just make sure I know how to say it.
You wanna go get out?
What was that?
You wanna get out? I'm looking at Edema and Califor. You wanna get out? You wanna try something? I have an idea how to get out.
Let's not watch things. Let's try to collect ourselves. Maybe there's something good to us being here. Maybe we have an advantage that we can gain if
Can I
we
insight
figure out
check
what's going
Califor
on.
for being very much in line for being in the literal dimensional rift? She's very adamant of being in the dimensional rift when our friend is nearly dead in front of us, and I really much would like to know if she knows something that she shouldn't know.
I don't know anything that I'm not supposed to know, but I'm trying to stay positive. Being here only allowed us to find Adama, and if Obadiah has something that he wants from this place,
If you want to
then
do an
maybe
insight
it
check,
can...
you can, but we just have to roll either perception or
19.
a deception. Don't
Give me
say
the
which
deception.
one, just perception if you're telling truth, perception if you're lying.
Wouldn't it be persuasion if I'm telling the truth?
I said perception, I meant persuasion. Yes.
Well, 22.
Okay. Well, you believe her every word, Rusty. And as for we were on when the other planes cautiously we the prison plane. There
Wait,
are no portals out.
didn't we hear about this before?
Yeah.
Yes, we know that
Um,
this is the prison plane. That's why I wanted to try to leave for the last fucking 5 minutes.
Can you
Well,
stop rolling?
Okay.
I have to admit, I'm getting a little less optimistic, but who knows when we'll be able to come back? If Obadiah has something in here that he wants, maybe this is our only chance to prevent it.
Might I suggest to how you last like a couple of hours to equally well, no, a few hours ago I explained to you that this is the prison. This is most likely the prison realm, and the only way to get out of here is knowing somebody who knows the way out. I say we capture one of those creatures that are lurking around in the forest above us and get back in here to get the way out. Just as an insurance, because once these dimensions get stable and this is completely considered another plane, I won't be able to bamf us to the Dwarven City anymore, and we need to find somebody who knew their way out and were mental enough to get back into the prison realm. Just a suggestion, we can also just fuck around and find out.
That's not what I want to do. Don't put words in my mouth. I just think that if Obadiah has a plan, we need to be, well, careful about it.
Yeah, but Obadiah also has an exit out of the way, out of the dimension of eternal damnation, and I really much would like to not be stuck in this plane forever.
Well, if that's what you think is best.
As you're
Nah,
speaking,
you make the shot calls.
giant portal just opens, and you watch as 3 entities just splat on the ground near you guys.
Great.
So those entities are monsters,
Yes.
and do they look like they're from here, not just
Nope.
random.
They are the monsters you saw in the forest. You see before you a humanoid type of creature. That. Oopsie. Let me just make sure these are to scale.
Are they still chill, or do they look like they're gonna attack us?
Well, all you know is right now they just fell.
Well,
You see a two bony type of like super with the skin that's right to the bone type creatures, and a what looks to be like a ghostly entity.
can I try to make a cage out of fire around them to keep them where they are?
Sure. But with that, then roll initiative.
Wait. If they're trapped in a cage of fire, that means maybe we can see if there's intelligence?
You should have roll initiative.
Great.
Okay. That is not what I wanted to happen, but why do I always roll single digit initiative?
Hey, I'm gonna get fucked up.
Rip.
I feel like I would be very safe down here. The fuck is a deep water?
It's what I just took as the thing, not the actual names. I'm just doing this because it's easy to just put them in. I'll take the roll,
They don't
but the
even.
modifier might be different.
What the fuck
They
is
don't
a
have names on
flamingo?
mine. The only thing that's named on my screen is Califer. Not even Rusty has a name.
Headless kitten?
Why do I not have names? That seems
Deep
unfair.
Water,
Just let it happen. Also, weren't there
Bless.
only 3 fucking things? Why are there 4, 4 initiative?
What do you
Okay,
mean?
one of them
This-
is Adam.
One of them is Adamar. Yeah.
Thank you.
One of them. What do you mean? Why is that?
Yeah.
There's 3 things, and there's Adamar.
3 things and 1 friend.
Okay, so let's see. What do we roll? We roll. That one rolled a 3. Let's has. So that roll is 3-6. Six. That's 6. No, 16 is 15 instead. And that 14 is 16. Okay, there we go. It's those creatures from the forest. And you can put your cage around them, bub. What's the spell?
Well, I have to use Ignite, which is not a spell, it's an ability.
Oh.
And then, Control Flames, which is a cantrip.
Okay, so you're not using Wall of Fire.
No, I don't want to attack them. I'm trying to make a cage out of my primordial flames that flow within me.
Okay.
Which would still mean that it's probably weather hot and hurt you if they touch it.
Okay, then draw me where this cage is.
G. No. I'm going from this inside. Like this.
Okay. Can you leave the circle there then?
No.
Put it on lingering.
Oh, I see.
There you go. Okay.
and they're going to die
As-
instantly.
Well, no. Yeah, let me just move this one so it's not touching the edge. There. Okay. So you as the creature make their way up like and in this case I believe your divine sense is always up, right, Henny?
No, it's an action to cast it.
Oh, then never mind.
Never had a chance to do it, but I know they are in there.
Well, yeah, because they're from okay. But they you met them already. And you see that this game back up after the brutal fall. And they look towards you with what seems to be interest and anger in their eyes. and they look like they're ready to charge forth. I'll allow you to possibly say anything before we start.
I would like to say to them, please, we don't have to be enemies. We are all trapped here. If we work together, we may yet escape. Do I have to roll persuasion check?
They are undead. I don't think that would work on them anyways.
Well, hold on, maybe they're intelligent undead. Who's to say that doesn't exist?
Sure, roll a persuasion check.
Silent cries, dark night. Missing you feels so right. Whispered
Alright, my
words
bad.
in
I'm
the
unconscious.
past.
17.
Let's see. I forgot to add the modifier. But
Yeah.
that one
Lost in
succeeds.
you, lost in pain.
The other one.
Broken heart, caught in rain.
I have plus 9 to persuasion. How did I only end up with a 17?
Lost in you, love in
Okay, the other one is just
Will I ever feel again? Photographs,
So you see the two larger creatures shake off your words
every touch,
while the ghostly creature stares at you in contemplation.
till you fade away. Lost in
Um,
can't break free. This love's a distant memory.
well then, turning to that creature, I'm gonna say again. Time is running out. Once the planes destabilize, we will be trapped here. We have to act now. Are you with us or against us?
Well, let's check again.
Will I ever feel again? Ooh.
Another 17. Wait, what? No!
I
Rip.
wow.
Lost in you, lost in
Did you got another one?
Okay, how about this?
Oh my
then?
god, he got a natural 19.
Because he was already contemplating, I get advantage.
Hmm.
Will I ever feel again?
Hmm. I'll allow it.
Okay.
But we'll also.
Come on. I mean, I rolled an 11, but I have plus 9, so I got a 20. So we're tied. What happens now?
Well, a single d20.
Oh my. I rolled a 9.
I
Wait.
rolled an 8.
It's fine.
Let me check.
I'm not excited. I totally didn't see my life flashing past my eyes when I said I was single digit again.
Okay. I'll just make sure I read his thing correctly. Not his stats, but his what he is and his character and the lore. Hmm. With that, you hear as he points his blade at the other two.
I would
And
like
with that,
to.
we're gonna
I would
enter
like. I was gonna say I would
into
like to change
You
the
li-
shape of the frame, but I guess I can do that. Is that an action or bonus action?
to change the shape would be an
Yeah.
action.
Darn it. And it's fine, right? It's fine. Yes, it's fine.
Okay, with that, it's Adamus. We have to kill those skeleton bony creatures, right?
One of them will be our friend. We have to make sure he stays alive.
Okay.
And Rusty just give each other a look like, she finally lost her.
Let me just edit what spells he has available because he would have used a lot of them.
Anya.
BRB.
We should have took a
Okay.
list.
I wanted to rest since we hit this fucking place.
Okay. He does not have many spells available now. Okay, let's see, what can we do? I didn't want to do that. I want to read it. Ignore that. You said you want to protect the one, okay. I don't know how you do a higher level cast.
On roll 20? No idea. Companion net? Easy. Use companion net.
I don't
Companion
have
net, if you want to
these
sponsor me, I'm right here. I'm right here.
He's gonna use a magic missile. Fourth level. I don't know how you... No, didn't do it. Oh, is it because it's such a none? Oh, wait, that's right. It doesn't do more damage, it just makes more missiles. That's right. So... what is this? Yeah. Okay, dodge deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage. All dodge strikes 15. So it at second or higher, wait, one more dot. So, one, two, so 3 more dots, and so that's 6 dots in total. Okay, so you see as 3 missiles go pew, 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 to each of the 2 bone creatures. And let me check if he has a bonus action. Did I accidentally close this fucking shit? Of course I did. Whoops. Oh wait, that's right. Oh, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. That's not what I want to do. I haven't looked at this in a while. I don't think it has a bonus action. So I'm just going to go with that. Okay, next would be the Wraith, which in this case, he's your friend, and he's gonna attack the one on the left. And he's gonna make 2 melee attacks on him.
Hearts are beating faster. Life is what we're after. Nothing in our way. We will rise above. Feel the power of love in the moments we share. Joy is everywhere. Mountains we are climbing, stars are realigning, dreams are taking flight. Shadows start to fade out, fear is what we trade out.
Man, it's been a while. What DC? If the number is equal to the DC, it hits, right? I'm pretty sure it hits.
Mountains start to fade out, fear is what we trade out. Victory inside. We will rise above. Feel the power of
But that creature ends up taking
moments we share. Joy is everywhere.
21 slashing damage.
Morning light, so bright,
And with that,
shine through night.
the other one
Wake
is
new day start. Dreams take flight. Hold on tight. In your soul.
Okay. It's gonna go over here. And now I need you to roll.
Anyway, if it leaves, wouldn't it mean it has to take fire damage?
That's what I was about to tell you. You need to roll the fire damage.
What do I roll?
I'm checking.
There's no damage specified.
There it is.
Well, not in the spell description.
Oh no, nine spell. But there is a fire damage specification for environmental. Force roll 20 and 5 for meant. Again, spell.
No more fear.
The environmental is falling damage.
Voices loud.
One.
Be so proud.
No, this one doesn't say the fire damage.
Rise up high. Touch the sky. Feel the fire. Never
I need you to
hear the cheer.
roll a
Voices loud. Be so proud.
66.
Rise up high. Touch the sky. Feel the fire. Never tired.
18.
18. You watch as the creature is panicking as it's burning. Actually, no, yeah, let's keep that 66. And that actually will cause it to
Since the flames that I walk through are created by me,
wait,
they
into
would-
count.
so do I notice it being susceptible, or does it seem to
Yeah,
react normally?
you'll notice it did not comprehend how much damage it is, but it took it did a good chunk of damage to him. You see, he actually made him very hurt. And
Every step closer, yeah.
and with that, it literally can't do nothing now. Stuck there. Now it's Wesley's turn.
I shuffle over here. You know what? Not only shuffle over here, shuffle over here. Since they are all right in front of me.
1 second. Wait. You are within 15 feet,
Huh?
the creature's gonna use his reaction to try to deadly reach you.
It can only react if I move away from it now. I'm moving in range of it, so it doesn't get a reaction.
It says in response to a creature entering its space within 15 feet of it. You entered within 15 feet of it.
Okay.
It probably
Oh,
won't
please
hit
don't
you
get
anyway.
grappled.
I swear to God, if it's another dexterity fucking shit.
No, it's an attack. Oh no.
Hold on. No. I have a reaction.
Oh,
I would like to cast Silvery Barbs.
okay, make him roll that
Um,
20.
You have to reroll that 20.
That was a wonderful net 20.
Oh, you still got a 19. I'm gonna also give the advantage on whatever Henny wants to use it on to Henny. So,
Let me
whatever
first
you wanna
take my
use it.
85 necrotic damage, or whatever Eddie is gonna put into me.
It's gonna hit and deal. You take 11 piercing damage and
Swear to God, if you say I'm prone. What?
and 9 necrotic damage.
Ooh, that's bad.
I need you to do a strength check.
Which you could technically use advantage on if you wanted to.
As
Just
you're
saying.
pulled 10 feet this way and grappled. You escaped the grapple. You managed to
Eddie's
break
trying
out
to
of its
kill
gasp.
Kenny again.
I like how we have to do with this shit again.
Yeah.
I mean,
We-
you're welcome for the advantage.
Listen, to be fair,
Feel free to play Scalifer after the battle.
some encounters are
Do I have
attack.
something that can fucking nuke us from orbit?
This encounter here is totally just random. And to be fair, never expected you guys to separate.
Yeah, and let me just use this, and they also all make the DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or are immune to frighten.
Or you frighten them?
Yes.
Okay. They don't have to do the spell. They're immune to frighten.
I swear to God. How can all... Those are 3 different creatures, and all of them are immune
2.
to frighten.
Actually, it's
creatures.
2 different creatures.
Great.
And one of them is our ally, so you should not attack our ally.
And they're all immune to frighten. Oh,
They're all
that's
immune
my
to
turn.
frighten.
Wait, Bert managed to convince one of the.
Yes, I
Well,
meant to
then
convince one of them.
She managed.
How the?
Because
Califer can be
what-
very persuasive.
because somehow I ended up rolling low in my rolling high streak.
Well, to be
Well-
fair, the deciding roll was an 8 versus a 9.
Yeah.
I was 1 higher. That is a
Well-
miracle.
Let's see how it goes and see how long it lasts.
Listen, I'm not worried about Rusty. I'm more worried about you guys. This encounter was made for the entire party that you're about to face. But, well,
I mean, you could probably take something off, right?
yeah, we'll see.
He's going to kill us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on a good way to die.
You're not gonna die.
I'm
Califer,
gonna
you
die
up?
100%. I'm not. I can't even heal myself fully because I already have -9 hit points on necrotic, and remember that I fucking tanked 2 encounters before, and I had to, and somebody forced me to full heal Catherine.
What's with cat?
Anyway,
Um,
Califer, your turn.
Okay, so percentage-wise, how hurt does the thing in front of us look?
Half.
Huh, okay. And the other one that's still in the circle is not hurt at all, right?
No, it's hurt.
Wait! It took 4 damage.
Yeah, they took fall damage.
Okay. So Rusty, are you... do you got the one in front of you?
This is a 6-second interval, and you choose your action to
Oh.
ask me if
I was
I'm
gonna say
literally doing
is-
something while being strangulated by a monster. Could you just cast a spell at least?
Talking is not an action! Talking is not an action! You can reply to that!
Oh. While a
You're
tentacle
not
is slowly
grappled.
shoved down my throat.
Well, talking
Did-
is not an
wait.
action, but it's 6 seconds, so
Wait,
have to
hold
say-
on. Did Rusty get out of the grapple or did he stay in the grapple?
he's out.
It's still
Then why
trying
is he
to fucking
pretending to
eat
choke
me.
That's fine, I'll just attack the one that apparently is trying to eat Rusty even though he's not even grappled because he's a dramatic bitch. I would like for the creature to make also first things first, bonus action mental plans. Now, dexterity saving throw, please.
Did it roll? Oh, there it is.
Wait, there's a
Oh well,
bear.
that's a fail.
That's a fail. That's a critical fail.
Wait, what does a critical fail mean for the damage taken?
Technically, nothing. But
Oh,
let me see. Hold on.
oh, oops, there was the it's not.
Broken dreams and faded nights. You walked away without a fight. Empty room, I'm all alone. Loving you has turned to stone.
Tango?
Okay, so no, it's just a fail.
Okay. In that case,
I was looking.
it takes 41 base damage. It is also now burning, which means that one, it sheds light, but also at the end of each of its turn, it has to repeat the saving throw. And if it fails, it takes another 3d6 fire damage. A spell ends if it's a successful one, and the flames cannot be extinguished by non-magical means.
Okay, got it. You watch. How do you want to do this? How about that?
Well. Again, I summon flames that weave around the creature and slowly tighten around it, burning at it. As it becomes engulfed in flames.
Okay.
And also, it turns to ash because that's what the spell does. If a target's reduced to 0 hit points, it turns to ash.
You watch as it's vaporized and now it's an ash pile. And that's your turn.
And now I used my last 5th level spell slot on the thing that was already more hurt because Mr. Wisty wanted to pretend to be eaten. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. With that, it's now the start of this guy's turn, which it's gonna try attack this guy.
No, don't have him attack our friend.
Well, he attacked him first. He's just responding.
Shattered heart, pieces on the floor. Can't believe you wanted more. Love was lost, left me sore.
As he goes to grab, he ends up missing and passing right through. But then with the second one, grabs him and yanks him towards them.
I would like to mention that our friend is the cutest of all the images that we've seen.
That takes those damage, and it also needs to make a check. And it fails and is now grappled by the creature.
No.
And that is his turn. With Adama coming up. Adama's gonna use a fireball. that, it takes 24 damage. It is now Sword's Race turn. And it's gonna do the 2 attacks. Oh wait, it's still grapple, that's right. So actually, it's gonna try to break out first. It manages to successfully break out, and it's gonna slice it with an attack. And it fails. He goes, he breaks out, and then stumbles along, and he tries to swing his sword, but the creature ends up dodging and he's gonna try to just move a little back. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, Rusty's turn.
This is what? And it's in a fire cage. I scuttle over here, just stand here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Caliper, you up?
Okay. Since I have luckily been separated, I would like to actually hold on. I wanna see if I can try something out.
Try to one-shot the last enemy.
I don't want to use up all my good spell slots, so a Pango question.
Yeah.
With the twin spell meta magic options, right?
Okay.
It says when you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. To be eligible, a spell must be incapable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level. For example, Magic Missile and Scorching Ray aren't eligible, but Ray and Frost and Chromatic Orb are. Now could I use this to attack the same creature twice?
Based on the description, I would say no.
But what in the description says that you can't
Because it says you're
hit the
supposed
same.
to select a second creature. But, I mean...
I mean, technically, I'm making a copy of the spell and shooting like 2 arrows. So why not make both arrows hit the same target? It doesn't specify that I cannot be the same. Yeah, my head just got split in two. I'm sorry, I'm dead.
Okay. Sure, I'll allow it. Go ahead, make an attack.
Okay. So, I'm gonna use twin spell. It's gonna cost me 1 sorcery point. And I'm gonna use the chromatic orb.
Okay.
So, first thing first, one ranged spell attack against the target. Which would be here, unless this is not a stop. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Darn it! Okay. The second one. Okay, but a 29 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay. In which case. That's 3d8. Okay, I would like to spend more sorcery points,
Uh-huh.
and I would like to cast Empowered Spell,
Okay.
which is to make sure that I'm not getting this wrong. Let me quickly read up on it again. Yeah, another sorcery point. Okay, that's 16 plus 12. And, well, you know what to do. So
Okay,
that's the
you
base
said
value. Base,
16 plus
base-
12, you said?
yeah, base value of 28.
Base value 28? Okay. 28. Oof.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, 28 damage. Got it. And with that, you watch as the creature almost entirely falls out. But he's still hanging in there.
I had like 1 health point left or something.
Then your turn.
I guess.
Okay, with that, it it's gonna make 2 piercing attacks, 1 at Rusty and 1 at the wave.
I'm taking damage. hit me with a 34.
No, the first one's 7 plus 8. So it doesn't get you. He reaches his hand out to go grab you. But in the process, you with the fire caused by the barrier, and you move between just to the side, he misses you and he turns to ash.
He killed himself.
Well, he tried to grapple Henny and did not understand that when reaching through the fire it would hurt him, and well, no matter what you would have rolled on that 66, he would have died.
I see. Well, if the combat is over now, I would like to pull down the flame circle, and I would like to carefully push the sword rail. And I would like to point out that I'm still keeping distance for one, and two, Calfa is very wary of the thing, so she's gonna keep an eye on him at all times.
Okay.
So just to make sure that he doesn't spot anything. And she's gonna say to him, I thank you for considering allying up with us. I'll be sure you will not be disappointed. What do you say?
Thanks. Me. What was ice on the bow?
Oh, I just wanted to check it out. He's not there.
You want my spawn?
You're cutting out. I can't hear what you're saying.
Okay, I'll say it again. Ready? Thanks. If you need me, what's size one on the bow? Did you get that a second time?
My Discord is underwhelmed if that says anything for you.
Please tell
I
me
don't know if you
anyone
can
else
hear
heard
me
that.
okay.
I hear you fine.
I think it sounded good for me.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
I heard.
oh, go ahead.
I think you were very valorous. I think you said.
I said to thank me, as in like a question, and then was I honorable?
Oh, got it.
Yes, of course. You're very honorable. Together we can escape this place. And maybe, if this is your wish, afterwards you can find rest.
Can I think of Eddie?
Yeah?
Eddie.
Uh-huh.
I have a quick question. Would I know what kind of undead it is?
No? I don't
Can
think
I-
so.
So what kind of undead are you?
I am a fallen warrior. I will help you escape.
I need species.
I was once a former elf.
I meant more like you're not a ghoul, right?
No, he is not a ghoul. He is more of a ghost. Be right back.
Edema. Oh wait, cool. Eddie is gone when I need Edema.
Yep.
I was
don't
just
think you-
contemplating. Edema should be able to make a homunculus, so we could just attach his soul through to the homunculus and revive him. Technically speaking. And
Nope.
somebody left.
That was Burp.
Homunculus?
Left.
Welcome back.
Okay. Edema.
And he turns into the whiny teenage girl.
Yes,
I have
Rusty.
an idea. You don't need to bark at me like that just for having an idea. So in theory, ever attached in the spirit of an undead to a homunculus?
With my experience, I do not recommend trying to make homunculus.
I'm sure there were more than one dwarven wizard that had a few homunculi for them working. It's not like this is forbidden knowledge.
Didn't Adam have a homunculus when we first met him?
Oh, he had
Yeah.
a golem. I can also make. Wait.
He had a
He-
construct and he had a homunculus.
He did have homunculus. For
What?
reference, that's. I said in his experience.
Did you not like your homunculus?
The homunculus works and great, but it traps the soul within, corrupting it and destroying its very presence.
Well, then we can't do that to our friend. We want him to be able to rest afterwards.
How exactly does it corrupt the soul?
What the soul is forced onto the body, and the longer it is, the more it loses its sense of being, until it's just a mindless drone.
Okay.
It's good
This
to
might
use
be
against enemies, but with
Okay,
friends
this might
or
be.
like humanity in general, it's morally wrong, destroying the
Okay.
type person.
This might be a weird ass suggestion. If we, in theory, copy my conscious through the coins into a single strand of thinking, we could just try to attach the soul to a homunculus with that knowledge in itself, split the soul in two, and then have the corruption try to take over my memories, which are part of that soul, and which would be pretty much resilient, because I'm basically an undying construct. I have a few thousand years under my belt. I'm pretty sure I can handle an undying body
I mean,
as I look down my body.
I'm
You-
sorry to question this, but how do we know that the corruption would choose your part over the bank soul? That seems very risky.
Because I'm a paladin of the Soul Forger, it makes more sense for me to be the one that is being corrupted.
You
also
want
wouldn't
to split
make-
your soul?
Not my soul. I want to copy my consciousness into the and have this soul basically take a part of me in itself by accumulating my knowledge, and then basically protecting the personality from outside interferences into the homunculi.
As your friend goes also, it's okay. I do not.
No.
need
This
your
is not
help.
okay. This is
I
not
am
okay.
free.
Shush.
I'll help
Shush.
you escape. And
You
then
will
my
be-
job is done.
No.
So, Wesley, I really don't think we should do this.
As
Burp.
you as you're speaking with each other, you watch him just go forward and walk towards the gate.
Well, I suggest we should probably follow guide if we want to leave.
Sure, we'll follow him. Also, but can you, Caliph, can you lend me this ring of spell? Wait, no, it only goes up to 5th level, right?
I think so. I think it's definitely full. I know that.
I'm pretty sure creating a homunculus is a higher level spell than 5th level.
It's currently got
So
teleportation circle saved on it.
Yeah, but we can always resave that. Adama is not always around us. And you could just create homunculus in it. But I'm pretty sure it's a higher level.
Hearts begin to sway in this dance of moments.
Well, Pango, where does a curious ally take us?
He takes you to the giant gate that's before you. You see an elaborate maze-like structure, and along the sides you see prison cells going stories high. You hear the wails of the cries of all the people stuck inside. Some of these are cruel and nasty individuals. Some who had just been there for who knows how long.
Do I see anybody I know?
Oh no.
Well, how many people do you know that would be in this place?
There
How
are
many
a
do you
bunch-
know that will
the
be in
Dwarf
hell?
Wars did. The
Actually-
Dwarf Wars did take a little bit.
Yes, you see some of your former enemies, and just stuck in a cell, and they look at you and they feel like he's look at him, he can't get out. And you see it on the face with glee, like having you stuck here now.
Does Califa pick up on this?
Make an insight check.
How? I mean, does she pick up on how happy they are to see them
Yeah,
suffering?
make an insight check.
Wouldn't it be perception?
I mean,
I guess it doesn't make a difference. I have +7 on either. 17.
okay. You can tell that some of them are getting joy that Rusty is here in this prison realm.
Okay, well, Califa's sticking close with Rusty because she's a little nervous, but as she passes the cells of the people who are extremely joyful, she's kind of just gonna stick her tongue out at them.
Now, this you're walking through a huge type of labyrinth, but thanks to your guide, he actually just managed to walk you through and dodge all the traps, and you managed to get through safely. And you watch as he phases through one of the walls, and all of a sudden you hear and the wall just drops, and it leads with a
Well,
stairway
thanks.
going down.
Sounded more like someone being disemboweled than some gears or mechanisms, but sure, I think.
Are there any cool crafting materials lying around? Like some sorts of the.
Oh, are there
past
any
or
cool magical
something?
things lying around?
Make
Any
an
scrolls or
investigation check
books?
and make an Arcana check.
11.
Arcana and investigation for you, Bob. You have to make both.
Arcana 16, investigation. Investigation or inside?
Investigation.
Aren't they interchangeable?
No.
Oh, come on!
You're investigating for things. It's investigation, Bob.
$15.
Okay. What were you looking for?
Well, any kind of cool knickknacks, magical stuff, books and scrolls and so on, artifacts, anything that could be interesting to a very curious mind.
Sure. You come across, both of you come across many broken bottles, swords, other bows, weapons, and all armor and types of stuff. that are just broken and at the point of practical decay, where if you touch it, it turns to dust, but it's still like holding its shape as there's not like a wind flow that blows it away. So it's just there, but it's like dust. Kind of what
Anything else
with
worth
you?
pocketing?
You managed to find a weird bottle, but you don't know exactly what it is. It has some type of like purpley liquid inside. But you have no clue what it is. As for you, Rusty, you also end up finding a magical piece of ore, but it's like half an ingot, along with that was on piles of a bunch of junk. But this ore seemed different. It didn't turn to dust like others, but maybe if you look some more, you might find a little more of it.
Does it look like the dread iron I already have with me?
No, it's something more special, and you feel like it is a very strong and special ore.
Cool, I need more.
Make another investigation check.
Does it smell?
Well, you can't smell.
Wait, do I have advantage curse of my smithing thing?
I'll allow it just for this.
It's another 11.
You find the other half.
Oh.
Yeah,
More
one
in
special
bulk.
ingot now.
Can I look around to see if I find more stuff too?
Sure, you can do another roll.
Oh, also,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to look. Oh, that's a 16 for investigation. Also, I would like to look for any kind of information regarding the stuff that's around as well. I don't think I mean, I did mention books, but like, just so you know.
So what do you roll?
16.
Okay, 16. You you do find a book. You don't. It's a mysterious book. It's completely black. You almost thought it was dust at first. But you managed to pick it up. It's oozing a like magical aura around it. Do you open it?
Can I? Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can feel anything magical from it?
Sure.
Is it written in a different language?
She hasn't opened
Oh,
it
we
yet.
don't know that we can't open it. I don't want to get cursed. 15.
You can feel an immense magical presence from this book.
I could go over to Colorful. Colorful. Might I suggest something?
I have
What's
a scroll of identify. Maybe if I
Yeah.
use that on a book, it will tell us what this book is.
Do
Yeah,
you
but
want
we
to
also could
waste
just-
your spell scroll?
We could also just after we are out of here rest, I can cast Remove Curse on it, and then you cast Comprehend Languages on me, and I can just read it, because my mind is most likely pretty solid against this shit. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna go psychotic for 1,000 years, but that's fine.
We'll get back to it once we get out here.
Okay, so add a black book and purple vial to your inventory. And
Oh yeah, did
you
I
need-
not find anything that could be of hint as to what the purple vial is?
No.
No old like etiquette that was stuck on it before or something?
No, it's just a vial, the tag and that it's completely gone. But somehow the
Funny.
vial lasted.
Well, I guess I'll just pocket those two then.
And then as for Rusty, you get a 1 thing of special ingot.
I already added a possible
Okay.
ingot in my inventory.
Okay, good. Now, are you going to go down?
Let's go down to hell.
You go down, and you could tell that this place is way more intact than the rest of the place in terms of there is no
Bless you.
like
Thank
bless
you.
there is no broken items or whatnot around it.
So are there
it-
proper items around?
No, it's just a tunnel going down. You don't see nothing just yet. There were no prison cells as you've seen throughout the entire place. No hint of metal or anything besides from the door. Until you make your way down. And you come across this huge room. Right at the end, there's a huge double door. That towers well above you. You could think like it's 50 feet high and wide. Each door is. So in total it's 100 feet wide, 50 feet high. And you look around the room and you do notice that it's relatively empty. But there are a few items. Do you check them out?
Are there any traps?
I don't know.
I'm gonna investigate everything. 20.
Because if not, I would like to once again, don't forget that Kalfa has the curious, and she's very much the cat.
Listen,
Already
if you want to go activate a
24
trap, by all
investigate.
means, go activate a trap.
I don't want to activate the trap. I want to look at the stuff that is not trap.
Then look at the stuff. You either hit a trap or you don't hit a trap.
I'm
Well,
already
if I look for
investigating.
traps,
I know, but I'm just wondering what Kalfa's gonna do.
well, what do I roll to look for traps?
Investigation.
Perception.
Oh, is it perception?
Oh, investigation.
Well,
Oh.
I will roll perception. And that's a
Perception would
19.
be if you spot something out of the ordinary. Investigation is like when you look at something specific.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a 19 on perception, so are there any traps that I
Well-
notice?
You don't notice anything.
I don't like the way you said that. I would still like to take a look around if there's some
Okay.
fun things.
Then
To be
make
found.
an investigation check.
I sure can make an insight check.
No, insight is not investigation. Insight is more for what you think for other people, characters, and whatnot.
Oh, I rolled intimidation on accident. Oh, that was a 19 though. Can I take that?
No.
Can I intimidate whatever is in the room? Can I try to intimidate the traps? I rolled a
have to manage
23 on intimidating the traps. Does that count?
The traps may or may not be intimidated. Who knows?
Well, guess who just rolled a non-natural 20 again?
A dirty 20?
It's not dirty, how dare you?
That's what it's called. It's called a dirty 20.
I will never accept this phrases. My 20s are very clean and neat and cool.
Okay. So, with your investigations, you managed to go and find these objects of note. You find a staff
Staff?
made of elder wood. A very rare type of wood.
Is it better
That-
than my staff of power?
You don't know.
Damn.
You guys don't
Hey,
have ideas.
Adama, can you take a look at this staff? How about that? How you like them apples?
Does Adama have that he can cast? I guess he could cast it. Yeah, I can cast identify the items you find.
How many crystals does this man have?
He could cast identify at first level 4 times and another 3 times at 3rd level. And besides those, he has 2 more 4th levels and 1 7th level.
Well, what can you tell me about this staff?
I'll give you the stat block and the stat later. I don't have them listed up.
What about the other thing?
I do not have the items written up, so just keep them as a mystery. You'll find out next week.
Well,
But it's most likely
any-
better than your staff.
What did I
anything
find?
else? You know that the staff of power is extremely good for a sorcerer, right?
What the fuck did I find?
You got nothing.
Okay. Henny, you find a good amount of that strange order thing. You end up finding a decent amount. You find another like 10 more ingots of it, and you find what looks to be a magical shield.
I already have a shield +1.
Who said it was a +1 shield?
Ooh.
Okay, cool. I found a new shield. Can I just investigate it because of my blacksmith background and my
You could tell
So-
this is a very well built shield that not only does it increase your constitution or in AC, but also helps you against magical attacks.
Oh,
You again just add shield, strange shield, whatever. I'll get the stat blocks next.
I write down special shield.
Let me write
Anything
this
else
down.
that you also find?
So we got purple vial. Let me write this down too, so I remember to write down the stat blocks. Purple vial. Special ingot. I can't spell. Special shield. Staff. Okay. Oh yes, the book.
Black Book of Blackness?
Yes, the Black Book of Blackness. You know what? To make things interesting, you both come across this one item that is spewing so much magical power. I'm gonna need you to roll a 1d. How many cards in a deck? 64?
Oh no.
Roll a
What,
1d64. Either of you can roll it.
Already did.
Okay. Here's a question now.
Does it make me stronger?
It'll kill him instantly.
Um. One second. Oh, no mind.
Yeah,
Well, a
that-
1d22 apparently.
I don't know what I
Okay.
just did. Ignore that, please. I was just trying to figure out what any size.
Okay, 14. Okay. What about you?
Does it allow me to summon an undead legion that does normal bidding so it can protect
Oh,
them
no.
forever?
Rusty, as you pick up this card, you hear a who dares put themselves in my presence? You have picked the Queen of Hearts Flames card. A powerful devil now becomes your enemy. This devil will seek
Well-
your ruin and plague your life, saving your suffering
Well-
before attempting to slay you.
Say.
Is there any card in that deck that could remove that devil rivalry?
I don't know. Possible. Maybe.
So an evil devil is gonna try
This
to kill
lasts
me.
until either you or the devil dies.
He can take it. He can at least go in line. There's like, I think there's like 3 generations of dwarves trying to kill me.
Well,
I thought dwarves couldn't be evil.
Those are not dwarves. Not anymore.
okay. And I'll allow one more item to be found. Only if you
go
roll
for it, Mrs. Bob.
high enough investigation.
Do we both roll or only one of us?
One could roll with advantage.
I only have a +5 on investigation.
I have a +1 investigation.
Does a +10 in investigation?
2. Teeny.
Oh, then I
Cool.
roll 16.
Ooh,
And
so
we
close.
had a +10.
You find a magical crossbow.
No, Kira's
Well.
gonna like. Wait. Oh, Stealth Super or Kira's gonna love this. Maybe even Ketrin.
Yippee.
Hmm. I say we give it to Kira, Catherine. Stealthy bird doesn't need it as much.
Damn.
He's powerful enough as he. I'm just saying.
Magic crossbow. Oh, and you get the stat blocks for them next week. So
Are there
have
any?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Um,
Oh, just
Pango,
6
Pango.
actually.
Are there any non-magical items that might be interesting? Like any books about the prison plane, or maybe the diary of a prisoner or something?
You know what? Sure. Pick up 2 diaries. Yeah. You find 2 diaries. How about that?
Ooh. We can read those next week.
Okay. Any other random thing you might want?
Well,
The diary.
anything that could be interesting.
The books would be definitely the diary and that. Yeah. Anything else?
Anything that could
Actually,
have
yeah.
history
You also
to it,
find
information.
you find 2. You find 1 specially carved what should it be? Well, D10.
Well, guess I got a 20. I did it.
Okay. You find a carven amulet. Amulet. That's it. Yeah. It's a very well detailed wood carving of an amulet.
Are there any paintings or pictures or something around?
On it you can see it has like a flowery design.
Well, I didn't mean on the amulet, but
Oh.
I want lore, Pango.
And this amulet is
I
not
mean-
magical in any way.
Nope, not magical in any way.
Just pretty.
There's a
Can you give it
pretty
for me?
flowery amulet.
Can you give it to me for
What?
a second?
What are you gonna do with it?
Enchanted?
I'm just gonna start carving some runes on it.
No, don't change it. What if?
Okay, I will not change it. Here, take your amulet. Who needs an amulet of protection anyways?
Listen, we can talk
Nah,
about
I'm
this
already
after-
walking away. I'm already walking to Adama again.
Damn.
I just, in case we can find who it belonged to, we shouldn't change it. We can talk about it.
Basti is already next to Adama talking about golems already.
Damn. Skinny
So he's
bean.
just
And
gonna
as
be
for-
ignoring Caliper now.
As for your lore, I mean, you won't find just lore sitting around on it.
Listen, maybe I
If-
play too much Skyrim, but keep in mind I have a library that needs to be filled not only with books but also with keepsakes and knickknacks. Maybe it's
Yeah,
half
if
library,
you-
half museum.
If you want more lore on such thing that is in just random room, maybe you need, I don't know, a spell, like scribing or something.
And waiting
Wait,
one,
hold
one
on,
week
let me
for...
check what I have.
Like, you can't just pull out lore from the floor.
Well, a lot of people do it.
There was no lore on the floor. And the floor is floor.
Yes.
Yes.
don't think I have a useful spell for that. You sure there's not any painting laying around that
Nope.
depicts someone or something?
Nope. I described the room. You're in a very bare room with just a few items
Well-
scattered around.
Exactly, just a few items scattered around. So who's to say that one of those items is not a painting?
Well, no, there was no painting.
Hello, Doko.
Dogo says this is bullshit.
No, she says, "Bring me out, bitch."
Maybe that too.
Okay, so with that done, well, are you going to proceed to the door?
Is Rusty still ignoring Caliber?
We and Adama reached the point where we're discussing if flesh golems should be a viable option for this war.
No, flesh golems should not be viable. Those things are atrocities, Rusty.
But remember how easy it is to keep supplies on a battlefield when you use them.
You have plenty of stone on the battlefield, and dirt or clay. You do not need flesh.
But the psychological damage you could deal to any opposing forces by having their own kindred fighting against them would be tremendous.
The strain on your own sanity would be tremendous.
That's what the young ones would think, but I thought we would get at least understand each other on a existential note.
No, Rusty. Flesh golems are not a thing to be trifled with.
You're trying to convince Adramar about flesh golems again?
He is.
But
Can you even
But
still
think
tell
about-
who the flesh golems are made out of after you've golemified the flesh?
No, it's just a hunk of mash, forced together. I mean, you may make out faces here and there.
faces,
depends on-
tattoos, trinkets like wedding rings
But
or something
at the
like
end of the
that.
day,
Pieces of
it-
armor.
It's not really recognizable, and it should be a crime to make.
So the argument about seeing your former allies fight you is kind of invalid because you wouldn't even be able to recognize them.
Except
And
if
what's
you
the
do it in
point of
front of
it?
them. If you do it in front of them, they will recognize it's their allies that are currently trying to kill them. Also, Anima, I find it kind of insensitive for you to talk about a difference between stone golems and flesh golems. You do realize that I'm mostly made out of stone and wood, right?
I thought you made of metal.
I think you made a
And
metal.
metal.
I'm gonna take my hand.
You know what? I'm gonna blow your guys' mind, and I just remove my my armor plate a little bit. You see, this is more stone and wood underneath the armor. The armor might be function as a part of my body as well, but underneath there's something I would say is more of my body that is more wood and stone than actual metal. I'm not an automaton. I'm a warforged.
As Rusty reaches for his breastplate to take it off, Califor kind of takes like the knuckle of a pointer finger and slightly taps it against Rusty's head to listen to the sound it makes.
Is it broken? Is it broken after hitting solid steel and wood?
I mean,
and
Yeah, I
rock?
don't know how to tell you this, but if you take your hand and you slightly knock against something, it's not gonna break your head.
Yeah,
It's not like
maybe
he
you
makes a
but
fist
maybe you
and tries to
miscalculated,
punch
thinking
you.
it would be softer, and you just hit like something very solid.
I even specify that she do it carefully. She's not trying to hurt you, she just wants to listen to the sound it makes.
Does she need to roll so it's maybe bruised? Come on, Eddie.
this was
Henny, have you ever knocked softly against something to listen to what metal it is made out of?
Metal
Or
is
materials
wood.
made out of?
Just roll a d20, Burb, with advantage, and you have a pretty easy chance here.
So funny if your finger gets bruised. Come on.
18.
You did not get in that one. Wahoo. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. She not no bruising, nothing.
So how does it sound like? Does it sound hollow? Does it sound wooden or metally?
It
Does it sound
literally-
hollow?
It literally it sounds
It's
like
hollow.
you're hitting a wall. There's no big
He's
So,
hollow.
so it sounds
I'm-
hollow.
I can imagine just this hollowness inside of Rusty. But anyway, okay, I think it's about time we leave this plane.
Is Ghostly Fred is still with us, right?
Yeah,
Didn't he go into the wall?
he's waiting by the door.
He opened the secret passageway for us, we followed him through the wall, so to speak.
You're also against reviving him. It's fine. Let's get out of here.
You're not reviving him!
So you're gonna
Murdering yourself!
you're gonna open the door.
Caliphus opening the door. I'm right behind her.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna open the door, I need you all to make a strength check.
You know what? If Wesley doesn't want to help, I'll try to do it alone.
I did it with the 20. That's dirty 20 though.
Wait, a strength check, you said?
Yep. Wait, that's a strength
So not-
save, Henny.
What?
He did a save, not a check.
What is the normal strength check then?
The normal is collect the strength or button, i.e. the one above your modifier.
Just your basic strength
Basically
modifier.
the same.
Okay.
18?
Okay. With the three of you, Adama not doing actually anything to the door, but he's trying his best. You two pull the door open.
I have a quick
Yeah,
see.
that must be embarrassing for Adama to have that literal child do more for the door than he
I have
does.
a question. Is the floor made of stone?
It's made like of a type of sandstone.
Then I'm just gonna make a sandstone golem because I want a little present from here out of it and take that guy with us.
Roll a d20.
Please be cautious. Please be cautious. Ah.
You try to manifest the golem, but the magic in the realm causes it to just disintegrate.
Call.
Oh, poor Wesley. What if we grab a little bit of the sandstone and take it with us, so then you can at least make a mini golem?
Nah, fuck that. We're getting out of here.
Damn.
The door's open, but there's nothing there. You don't see a way out. But then the ghost friend reaches his hand into the wall, and you just hear a click of a lever, and all of a sudden, doorway opens, and you see the portal before you. You go, and the ghost friend goes, "I have shown you the way.
What's your name, by the way?
Saboteur. My name it was Erwin.
Rep, remember that.
Does he not come with us?
My job is done." And then you see he turns into a ball of light. and he's gone.
So he has ascended to heaven now.
Well, what do you think? He's gone.
Well, I was just hoping he could see the light of day one more time.
Well,
He's back in the prison one. We're gonna have to basically entrap the soul in an item.
one day he wants to entrap him.
I needed his name to find out which soul I'm gonna fucking get out of there again and have to put it into a weapon or something.
Well,
Found a way to have him rest in peace.
you can make an Arcana check, Bob, if you want to tell what happened to him afterwards.
Did he drop anything by any chance? Just a small thing or something? Doesn't have to be magical.
Let's see, what did he have on him? Let's see, where's the scene?
Shattered dreams, now only remnants of the past. I'll sing my sorrow in every note I play. Aching melodies
Sure.
carry me away in the
It
silence
drops a longsword.
through the beauty of
Okay, I do take that. And also I did roll not natural but still squeaky clean 20.
Okay.
She wrote the nastiest, dirtiest.
You could
20
tell
I've ever
that
seen.
that he has definitely ascended to a higher plane, and he is freed from this realm.
Time to drag him back.
Okay. I'm gonna take the lone sword with us, and when we come back to our home, I would then give him his last rite, so to speak, and make a stone pile thingy, memorabilia for like Great Marcus thingy, and put the sword there. But I guess we'll probably not be home for a while, so I'm just gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay.
That's cute.
Oh, and I would ask Rusty to carve the guy's name into the sword, so that, well, you know, it's
Read
long
alright. I don't know how to do this. Now you want me to defile something and carve something into anything.
We're
I
using
see.
it for his blade. It can wear his name.
Eddie, is the blade magical?
No.
Either way, most likely he's going to find a way to revive him.
Is it just a normal blade?
Just a blade.
It's actually just a longsword, Henny.
Well, technically, it's a ghostly longsword.
Well, we can still carve his name onto it and use it for his last rites and grave.
What do you mean with ghostly?
As in, you could grab it in that, but it is transparent and it has the ability to phase through matter.
So it can't hurt somebody, or does it directly hurt the soul?
It can hurt people.
You're not gonna use it as a weapon.
Not me, but somebody in our group would very much like a ghostly sword, who also summons a lot of undead people and takes their souls.
He uses ranged crossbows and bows and stuff anyways. This is the last thing we have from a person who did us a very great deed, and we will use it to remember them and honor them. Weren't you so keen on not defiling anything? Now you want to use it to mock people?
Huh? We're talking about the same person, right? I wanted to cast flesh golems like 5 times the last 3 days.
we're also talking about the person who just moments ago didn't want to carve something into the sword because he didn't want to defile it.
No, you didn't allow me to carve something into the pendant. Remember?
Well, that's different. We don't know the owner of the pendant.
Ah. And you mean that the person that just literally ascended somewhere to a higher plane is okay with just using his sword and carving something into it instead of just
In
giving
his
it
own
to-
grave marker and last rites? Yes, I do. It's pretty common practice, you know. We don't have his body to bury, so the last thing we can do is use the sword to give him his last rite.
The sorcerer tell the paladin how to bury somebody.
I just want
Especially
to
the
honor
paladin
our
of-
friend.
Okay,
You didn't
so-
even believe that he was our friend.
So you want the paladin of crafting to just have a sword that is completely fine and has a cool effect to rust away in a grave.
Oh, we use
Instead
it
of
as the grave marker. We
repurposing
put it up like we put it like, you know, when we make the grave marker out of the stones, and we put the sword into the stone so that it peeks out, and we have the name in it like on a gravestone.
You know, speaking from a religious perspective and just me seeing a bunch of my enemies down there, I'm pretty sure where we came from was not a place for good people.
Hell.
Well, he fell through here through the rift, and also
After he showed us the way out, for all intents and purposes, it could literally, my god, be granting him salvation. After escorting one of his paladins out.
listen, that man has done us a great deed, and he cared about honorability and stuff. So, for all intents and purposes, for us, he was a good soul. Wait, Pango.
I'm just
Yes,
gonna
yes,
engrave
yes.
the fucking name and give it back to Califor. I'm guessing.
Since I
Skeleton
did
Bird
roll
doesn't get a new item.
the 20 on the
Mhm,
Arcana
mhm.
check,
Yeah.
did I see whether his soul was just going to a higher plane, or did I see if it was Hinny's god mixing into it?
You just see a higher plane.
So it was not Hinny's god, and I know because I rolled the not net, but the unnat 20.
You know that it's a higher plane, which also would still make it my god as a possibility. So no, you
I'm
don't know that it was
asking-
definitely not my god.
I'm asking to clarify.
Oh my
You
god!
do
I'm just
not
gonna
know
engrave the
which
fucking name.
god.
Take it.
You just know he went up.
Just take
Yep.
the fucking sword. I guess our friends don't need new items. Here, take it. There. The
There-
name is
there is
literally
seven-
engraved in it in 3 languages: Celestial, Elven, and Dwarven.
Thank you.
Great.
Nice.
It's also cursed because I cast bestow curse on it.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
For the lols.
I did not cast bestow curse on it. I'm not gonna waste a thing on it.
Are you gonna tell Califer that you didn't do that?
She's a strong magical being that knows all about the spells, so she would know how long the bestow curse would last, or if it was eternal.
You
Also,
also
when you
know
look
this
at-
if he cast it.
Ah. But you get the feeling whenever you look at the runes, they start to wriggle a little bit.
You know, Califer will be very upset with Rusty if you did anything, right?
The longer Califor stares at the room, stares at the runes, she gets the feeling the runes are staring back at her.
So tell me why Califer shouldn't just take that sword and bring it through Rusty's hand.
She's a mage. She won't hit a 22.
But she can burn you down.
Sure.
Just one wink of my hands and your fort is cold forever.
Anyways, there's your sword. It's literally 3 languages engraved in it, even though the runes look like they are literally staring back into your soul. And the longer you look at them, the more uncomfortable you feel. But the languages you can read, which are Dwarven and Elvish, I think. You understand Elvish, right?
Only Sylvan, but it's
No,
cool.
Okay.
we-
Yeah,
we
no,
read
no,
the Elven
don't you.
script, 'cause they use the same script.
Yeah, and
Oh.
in Celestial, you see, the longer you look at them, it feels like you are being watched, and they stare back right at your soul and judge you. But that's all.
No, can I ask Adama, now that we know this guy's names, if he knows him, by any chance?
No! After you fucking prepared his funeral rites, you're asking, Edema, was that a good guy? The dude that was
I will do
literally
his
imprisoned
funeral
in-
rites nonetheless, even if in life he maybe have done a couple bad things. I
Couple bad
refuse to
things?
believe that he was a bad soul deep down because he did help us, and for that he deserves our thanks.
Right.
Yeah,
I bet he was a serial
how to
killer.
make that fucking sword.
What was
I
that?
mean, at least I know how to make that. I know how to make that effect of the sword. That it's just like ghostly.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna entrap like a million souls to learn how to make this sword.
Also, Haley, you know that new stuff back and forth. This is, for all intents and purposes, this is just a normal longsword, right? We have better weapons than this.
You do. Our bard is basically running around with pretty much vanilla gear.
It has stuff too.
Ah. Well, I heard that name before. I believe he was in an accident on one of the planes. He became corrupted, and I think he got smited.
So he's not a bad person.
He got smited.
He was in an
Smited from
accident.
Hell.
But he used to be a good person
See?
until
After
the
being
change.
corrupted and getting smited.
Well, yeah, you do know corruption is actually a thing that will change your entire alignment.
So he was just a very unfortunate, but deep down good soul who was in the wrong place at the wrong time and was involved in an accident and did us a great service in getting us out of here.
You
And we
already
should
have
be
the sword
thankful
with
for
the
him.
names engraved. Just let us go back to Catherine. Catherine, please. Adama, can you help us locate where our friends are, please?
Starting to feel more and more XOS season ISL deep down.
Iron
Well,
Golem.
you're going enter the portal.
Yes.
Then with that, we will have to end because Fox left.
The Iron Golem sounds not as a better option each day.
And we'll pick up with Ketrin, Kara, and Kira's fight, and we'll see when and if the other two join you guys.
And if we make it out.
If you make it out, we'll see. I'll do it based off turns, so we'll see how many turns you guys can get through before thing.
Got it.
Okay, so with that, we'll pick that up next week. I will have a lot of stat blocks to write up
I'm gonna go.
and diaries.
I'm gonna go to my wife. Bye bye.
Okay,
Bye.
goodbye. Let's
Bye,
find someone
chat.
to wait. Mm,
Thank you for the stream, mate.
also,
Sorry.
hello, Vulcan Plan. Hi.
Did someone just join right at the end?
You came in right at a wonderful time. You came in for the waiting time.
Thank you for the game, 80. I'm going to take a shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
goodbye,
Okay.
Get
Bye
better,
bye.
burp. Hopefully your kitty goes away.
Thank you.
It is. Bye.
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 Take care.
Okay. Let's wait this one. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Stay safe, take care. Have a great day, afternoon, evening. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.
Thank you, penguins.
Empty streets, no one